Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's your boy ALin, and we back today with another video for y'all, man. So look, I know it's been like a week and a half since I came back with another video on this channel, but we back, man. Don't even trip. And first and foremost, if you are new to the channel, go down and hit that subscribe button, leave a like on the video, comment down below what else you want to see. We just hit 1,600 subscribers, so big shout outs to you guys. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for y'all. I wouldn't be bringing these videos. And yeah, so big shout outs to you guys, and continue subscribing. Hopefully we hit 2K in somewhat February, because I'm gonna be bringing a lot of videos once, you know, this mask comes off. So a couple things. First thing, I lost my memory card, so all the videos on that memory card is lost. So I had like 4 or 5 videos for you guys. That's all lost. Shoe reviews, all lost. And I still have this mask on because my dental work is still not done. I think everything should be done next week, so your boy's gonna be back. I broke my front tooth, so I'll be back with all my teeth. We're gonna be popping, man. Just, you know, I'm gonna have all that energy to bring you guys because I don't gotta worry about like my front tooth, you feel me? But with all that out the way, we are back today with another sneaker review. And as you guys can see by the box, it is just a classic Nike box. And from the title and the size tag right here, you guys should know it is a Nike Dunk High. So size tag reads Nike Dunk High Retro. Colorway is white vast gray, and this is an 8.5 right here. So in 2020, Nike came back with a lot of dunk lows and dunk highs, and it started to catch on. Like, the trend was coming back, as history always repeats itself, even in the fashion industry. And dunk lows really got hot in 2020, and Nike is rolling out more colorways coming out in 2021. Unfortunately, a lot of them got pushed back because of, I don't know, production issues or whatever. But Nordstrom was able to release this pair right here, the vast gray colorway, and my friend Jerry was able to get his hands on a couple of pairs. So right here we have an 8.5, so I'm going to be bringing you guys an in-depth review of the shoe and an on feet of the sneaker. So without further ado, let's hop into the unboxing. So boom, just lift open the box, and you have the regular Nike white paper in the inside of almost every Nike shoe. And just flipping it down, we have the sneakers right here. I ain't gonna lie, first look at this shoe. This shoe is pretty fire. I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. Like, just looking at it, it is a very, very, very clean sneaker. And yeah, man, so without further ado, let's just jump into a quick B-roll. I'm gonna give you guys a quick little look of all the details, and yeah, so let's hop to that, and then we'll come back, break down the colorway, sizing, and everything else. So I'll catch y'all when we come back. Alright, so coming back from the B-roll, let's just hop into the colorway breakdown, man. The shoe is a Nike Dunk High, so it kind of looks like the Jordan 1. So basically the Nike Dunks was like, yo, if people couldn't afford Jordan 1s, they just got the Nike Dunks. And it was a lot cheaper. Like, this retail is only $110 compared to a Jordan 1, which is $170. And this shoe is mainly white, as you guys could see. The toe box, the mid panel, and the back, even the midsole is white. And then all the other aspects of the shoe, such as the toe and the swoosh and the back panel, it is in a light gray colorway. And it's just a very, very, very clean sneaker in my opinion. The outsole is also in that light gray, or they call it vast gray. So yeah, man, it's a very clean colorway, very simple to say the least. And also comes with gray laces and the gray Nike right here. It's not even Nike Air, it's just Nike, because I don't think there's any air in this shoe. Makes sense, right? And the material that they used was just straight leather all around. Not really tumble leather, it's just a regular leather throughout the shoe. To speak on quality, like I said, it's just regular plain leather. Like, there's nothing crazy. And yeah, overall it's very light though. I have to say, like, holding this shoe in my hand, it is super duper light. Now as for sizing on Nike Dunks, I would recommend going true to size. The toe box is kind of similar to the toe box on Jordan 1, so you can go down half a size, but I would suggest going true to size because it is a little bit sleeker than Jordan 1s. So go true to size on Dunks, and if they fit big, I would recommend going down half a size. Now with sizing always comes comfort. They go hand in hand. As for comfortability on Nike Dunks, it's light, but it's just, you're just on a flat bottom. Like, there's nothing, like no cushioning right there. It's just straight flat, whatever like rubber compound this is. And it's just very flat, man. I don't think it's that comfortable. So for a comfort rating, I'll probably be like 5 out of 10, to be honest. And you know, there's so many other shoes that you could get for comfort. Like, you could get Air Maxes. Like, these are super comfortable. They got an air unit in there, and the midsole is just valid. This one is just flat, you know, but it is lightweight. So comfort wise, I would go 5 out of 10. As for style, I do think this is a very stylish shoe. You can pull it off with many different looks. A lot of people, they pull it off with the crop pants look, if it's sitting on top. Nowadays the trend is to drape your pants over the shoe, and you could do that with Dunks too, and it's a clean look. I'm not gonna lie to you. So speaking on that, let me give you guys a quick little on feet, and then we come back, wrap things up with the resale prediction and my final opinions on the shoe. So let's cut to that, man. Now, as for resell on this sneaker, I don't really sell Dunks personally because they're pretty like pain to get your hands on. But now that Foot Stores, Jimmy Jazz, and Foot Locker, and Snipes, they're all getting Dunks now. It's gonna be more accessible and easier to get. Before, it was just like skate shops and online and Nike that was releasing them, so it was a lot tougher. Now, since it is easier, you're gonna see a lot more people reselling Dunks. But you could just tell by the recent release Dunks that Dunk prices resell don't really be that high unless like it's a classic colorway, you feel me? Now as for Dunks, the resell for the original college colorways like the St. John's, the Kentucky, and the Syracuse, those were crazy. Those were up to like 500 for the lows. And highs haven't particularly been doing well. Like they came out the Michigan ones, the Michigan State ones, and those don't compare. Like I think they're around like 200 something as compared to like the other Dunks, which go for like 400, 500. And also white on Dunks, like white in another color on Dunks, do much better than just say another like a black or like a red and navy or stuff like that, because you could just see from the Virginia Dunks they only resell for 200, but then the Kentucky Dunks and the Syracuse Dunks go for like 400 or 500. So like I said, I personally don't sell Dunks, but my prediction for these would be that these right now I think are like 160, and highs I do think the range is kind of like 175 to 225 ish for highs. But lows, a lot of people are able to pull off Dunk lows better, and Dunk lows, you know, you could buy them and hold them. But like I said, overall I do think this is a clean sneaker, so people should gravitate towards this shoe. But personally, like I said, I don't resell Dunks, so 175, 225 range, that's like the floor and the ceiling, like the min and the max. So y'all take what y'all want. So y'all do whatever y'all want with that information. And yeah, man, now to wrap things up with my final opinion, this is a very, very clean sneaker. So I don't know if I'm gonna be keeping this pair to rock for myself, just because I bought so many sneakers last year that I didn't even wear. So I don't know, but it is a good sneaker to wear, and it's very clean. You'll pull off a lot of outfits, do different colors and tones, stuff like that. So these would be a cop, but I have to decide if I'm moving them or not. And that wraps up this video, guys. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed, and comment down below how you guys feel about the Nike Dunk highs coming back and everything, man. Thank you guys for supporting, and it's your boy ALin. Y'all make sure y'all stay safe and stay swaggy, and I'm out.